free. I am happy for her. Mammy, I have thought many times how to tell you what that evil man did to me, made me turn against him. So much so that my last 3 babies who died in your arms were conceived by force from my husband. Those babies were not conceived out of love. And now that the time is upon us when he will no longer be here, in a manner of speaking, we will all be somewhat free, like Lolly is now, because we have all been in his thrall. Because of these changed circumstances, I have thought of a way to tell you what that man did to me. But I fear that the only way that I can tell you is in a way that will make us both feel extremely uncomfortable and immodest. Before my first baby was born, before Lolly's son was forced upon her by my husband, defiling her when she was still a child, we all agreed about the horror of that, are we not? Before that time, I still went willingly into my husband's bed. I did like to be touched that way, Mammy. I did like the way it felt. And perhaps because I was innocent and did not really know yet what it means to be a woman, I was somewhat insatiable. I can see that you are already uncomfortable, Mammy. There is an irony in that. All the horror and death that you have seen, having helped so many people deal with death while you were alone, except perhaps for me. You have been a solitary woman, Mammy, so you have no idea what it feels like, and I am sorry that I have to say this word, Mammy. You have no idea what it feels like to be a whore in your own husband's bed. It was not enough for him to go all over the plantation, which he did not try to hide because he was the master of all those women. It was not enough for him to terrorize and defile a child, so much so that now Lolly cannot speak. And Mammy, you remember I taught Lolly to read. I think we can agree that there has always been some sort of insanity in him. And I find it barely tolerable to ever have been in the same room with his family. They are all somewhat strange. But the last time I went willingly to my husband's bed, I found not just he in the room. Elizabeth, he had that child, Lolly, naked in the bed with her legs spread wide apart and the covers all pulled down so I could see her. There was blood in the bed. And he told me that he wanted me to take Lolly the same way that he took me. Oh, Mammy, I'm sorry. I am sorry. But there is one more thing When I refused to do what he wanted me to do, he grabbed me by the hair, not by the neck or by the arm where he knew my mammy would see it. And he beat me all over my body where he knew you wouldn't see. Oh, mammy, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. I needed you to know. I did not want you to think of me as having contracted his illness of evil, and I'm sorry to have kept such a big secret from you. But, mammy, I promise it is the only secret that I ever have kept from you.